Kim house. Next morning, Tai is getting ready when Jungkook came near. Tai felt his presence but didn't react. JK, you take? He asked, crossing his arms. Tai was shocked but didn't show it. Tai, it's none of your business. He was stern and was about to leave. JK, I am your husband, so I have all right to know. He held Tai's arm to stop. Tai, oh really? Tai turned with a smirk on his face. JK failed to understand the reason behind his smirk, but the next moment he got shocked when Tai picked him in his arms and took to bed. JK, Taehyung, leave me. He tried to come out of his grip. I made JK lie on the bed and started opening his shirt buttons. Jungkook laughed in fear. Tai, let me show you your rights, Mrs. Kim Jungkook. He leaned on JK. JK, no, please, he requested with closed eyes. Tai smiled, looking at JK tightly closed eyes and crossed fingers. Tai, now he will never ask anything, he thought to himself. Tai, Jungkook, he whispered, shakily teasing him. Then only there was a knock on the door. Jin, Jungkook, Tai, he shouted from other side of the door. JK, devil, JK mumbled, pushing Tai aside and went to open the door. Jin, Jungkook, we have to go to church, so wear this dress, he said, handling JK on dress. JK, okay mom, he smiled at JK. Tai, childishly, mom, I will not come. Jin, okay, but be in your room. Okay, only. Jin armed him. Tai, he scratches his head. Jin went and Jungkook closed the door. JK, now what drama you will do alone here? He said, moving little close. Tai, Jungkook, do not interfere in my personal life. He armed him, pointing his finger at him. JK, I will do. You cannot stop me. He placed his one hand on his waist, tittling little. Tai, let me tell you, he said, getting up from bed. Jungkook got scared and ran to washroom. JK, do what you want to do, Mr. Kim. I am not scared from you. He shouted from the washroom. Jungkook, Tai signed and you won't change. After few hours, Jungkook came back from church and when he entered inside the room, he saw Tai sitting on the bed, thinking deeply. Tai, Jungkook, come here, he ordered as he saw JK. JK, hot. He lifted his brow. Tai, sit. He pointed to bed beside him. Jungkook felt he is very serious and it will be his stupidity if he mess with him now. So he silently sat beside Tai. Tai, you have to go to Kim, Saiji and Kai. He turned towards JK. JK, why? And he is your uncle. Why you are taking name? He asked little annoyed. Tai, do not teach me manners. Just do what I said. He said seriously. JK, what? I have to say them? Tai, you will ask Dad give Taehyung's property. I cannot take as I am mad according to them. So as my husband you will ask. Now they both are ruling my property and I want that. He fisted his hand in anger. JK, hot? They will think it's just one day I came and started asking property, he said with a valid reason. Tai, you are my husband. It's your right, he exclaimed. JK, I will not ask. Do not know what stupid things you keep on doing, he said stubbornly. Tai, I think you do not love your brother. Tai played his last cards. JK, why the hell you always blackmail me? He was irritated. Tai, because you do not understand in simple way. Jungkook pouted. Tai, let's go. I will be standing out. You go inside the room. He got up. JK, do I have any other option? He rolled his eyes, making Tai circles. They both went. Elder Kim and Kai are in study. JK knocked the door. Elder Kim, come. Jungkook entered inside and Tai stood at the door. The door was not closed, so he can see inside. Elder Kim, yes, Jungkook's son. JK, uncle, I have to talk something. He was nervous. Elder Kim, say, he said, sitting on the chair. JK, oh, I want Taehyung's property on my name. Finally, he blurted, gaining courage. Let him what? He and Kai shouted in shock. Elder Kim, and why you want it, your doctor? He asked, trying to act normal. JK, I know Taehyung is not fine today, but one day he will be. Then he need his property, and I am his husband, so I can ask. He told everything what I said. Kai, oh, this much guts, great. He came close to him. JK tried to move back, but Kai held his wrist. Kai, how dare he touch him? He gritted his teeth and fisted his hand in anger. Kai, you are all alone, baby. Your mad husband won't help you, so do not mess with us. And do you think we will give you the property? Never, not in your dreams also. I said with venom. At the end, class JK's little wrist tightly, breaking his bracelet. JK, oh, he winced in pain as broken bracelet piece in soft skin. Time, leave my husband. Tai pushed Kai silently. He saw Jungkook's hand bleeding, so he was not able to see this and came inside. Kai loudly, hey you mad, keep your husband in control. Tai felt like punching his mouth, but no, he cannot spoil anything in anger. Tai, he is mine, do not come near. Tai said, behaving madly. But when he said, he is mine, unknowingly Taekook eyes met. Elder came calmly. Jungkook, next time do not ask for his property. He is mad, so his brother is managing it. Tai, let's go. Tai dragged JK out of the room. Taekook room. Taekook came inside. Tai made Jungkook sit on the bed. After closing the door, he brought first aid box. Tai, Jungkook, stop crying. He sat in front of JK, but JK or Jungkook was still crying. Tai took his wounded wrist in his hand, but JK jerked. JK, do not show your fake concern, he shouted angrily. Tai, give your arms, it's bleeding. He looked at JK's wrist from which blood was dripping. JK, no, I will do myself. He was also not less stubborn. Tai, hoy. Tai looked in JK's red teary eyes. JK, All this happened because of you. You always use me for your benefits. He sniffed, wiping his tears. Tae, alright, but stop crying, he said, looking at the way JK is trying to wipe his blood with cotton. JK, no, I will cry, he answered sternly. This man do not even give him right to cry also. Cry, then cry loudly, he almost shouted, and getting annoyed. Jungkook silently wept. He was not able to dress the wound with one hand, but he didn't ask help from Tai. Tai sighed at his stubbornness and held his arm, pulling JK on his lap. Tai, JK, Taehyung, he was shocked. Tai, shoo, not a word, he said, dipping cotton in water. Jungkook stared at him, and he wrapped his free hand around Jetai's neck to sit suitable in his lap. Tai very carefully cleaned his wound and then did bandage. Tai, it's done. He looked at JK finishing the dressing. Jungkook was about to get up, but Tai gripped his waist. Tai, he will again go to them, he ordered. Jungkook shook his head in no, vigorously. Tai, Jungkook, he was again going to blackmail him. JK, please, Taehyung, I do not want to go, he pleaded, cutting him. Tai looked in his eyes. That Tai has scared him. Tai, okay, he mumbled. Tai stood up, picking JK in his arms. JK didn't say anything. First time he is seeing new Taehyung, who is not angry. No doubt. He was say he is dangerous, but he felt safe with him. Tai made JK lie on the bed and covered comforter on him. Tai, take rest, he whispered as his lips touched JK's forehead, kissing softly. Jungkook was amazed with his behavior. Tai went and sat on the couch and started working on his laptop. Tai, why you called me? He wrote as he picked the call. I got to know your weakness, Mr. V. The person on the other side scarcely die hot rubbish. I was shocked because he do not have any weakness. Soon you will regret of being my rival. Person laughed and cut the call. Tai, you mourn, but I realized the call was cut. Tai thought Jungkook is sleeping, but he has listened him. He got to know one thing, that Tai is creating big mess.